Hello friend, this is my nighttime zero waste skincare routine. I feel like this is a lot of products, but maybe to you this is not a lot of products. I will say my skincare journey has been a long one and I'm still trying to perfect it. I am not a skincare professional. I am not an expert. So don't take this as advice. I'm just gonna show you what I use and share them with you. And hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to reduce your plastic consumption in skincare. Let's get into it. So first off, I'm gonna wash my hands. I always wanna have clean hands, obviously, before I wash my face. So before I get into it, I do want to say I have kind of normal-ish skin that tends to be on the drier side. I'm not like flaky dry at all, but I do need to have hydrating products on my skin or I definitely notice a difference. First off, if I am wearing makeup on my face like I am right now, I do a double cleanse method. Hyram talks about it a lot. So I do start with this Activist Skincare Sea to Skin Cleansing Gel, and I absolutely love this. It works so well on my skin. I will say the Activist Skincare products I was gifted a few months back, and that was for a collaboration I did over on TikTok, and I love this stuff. They do donate a portion of their profits to like environmental organizations, and they have refills. Weight is something you have to think about when you are shipping products just because they are very heavy. So the owner does ship them to you in little refill packets so you can refill your containers, which is awesome. I love this stuff. It smells like cucumber to me, which I'm a fan of. Let's wash my face.
If you like the idea of a cleansing balm, but it's too thick and oily and greasy feeling, this is definitely a great option. It does still leave a slightly moisturized feeling after you wash your face, which I'm a big fan of. It's not oily or greasy feeling like cleansing balms I've used in the past, but it still keeps my skin feeling slightly moisturized, which I'm a big fan of, and it does take off my makeup really well too.
Okay, so I've kind of got a case of raccoon eyes a little bit, that's okay. And then I go straight in with the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. I've been using this the longest. It leaves almost a squeaky clean feeling without being too dry. So this is definitely good for like normal to oily-ish skin. And this really helps to take off my eye makeup. I probably shouldn't put it on my eyes, but I do. And it always gets all of that eye makeup off. I don't do like a full face of makeup. I only use cover up on my skin. I don't use foundation because it always breaks me out. So that's something to keep in mind too.
Youth to the People is another really great skincare brand that actually takes into account the sustainability of the packaging and of the products they're creating. They use glass bottles instead of plastic because obviously when you think of skincare, there's a lot of plastic bottles that are created. This actually has a refill version as well. You can buy a bigger bottle and then refill this bottle with the pump.
I genuinely have no idea how people can do this with no mess. Like water gets everywhere. My hair's a mess. This is what happens every time. This towel is clean. It looks like there's makeup on it. I would just use oil to take off my makeup and I would wipe it off with this instead of using cotton rounds, either reusable or disposable cotton rounds. I just like this and then I would like use a little section of it every time. And I thought this was easier than using cotton rounds. I feel like you have more surface area, which is a plus, but this is so soft. It's from Marley's Monsters. It's a bamboo washcloth, so I'll link this down below, but I love this thing, but it is clean. And what I like about a lot of these brands that I'm showing you, they actually care about real skincare ingredients. I think for a long time I was on that natural kick. I thought natural products were the best kinds of products, but I have learned over time that that is not necessarily the case. Okay, now that my hair is crazy, I'm gonna go in with the Activist Skincare Hydration Serum. This does have vitamin C in it. I do have like the custom serum bottle, but this is not their custom serum. Sometimes Activist Skincare, if they have like mistakes on their packaging or something, you get a discount, which is cool. That's what happened here, even though it was gifted to me. They just had too many of these bottles instead of the other bottles, so I got it in this bottle instead. But I love this. I realized that vitamin C is great for my skin, and I don't know, I've definitely seen acne scarring clear up with this product for sure, so I really, really highly recommend this. I'll do about 3 or 4 drops of this, rub it in my hands, and then just kind of pat it onto my skin.
The full name of this is the Active Hydration C+ Antioxidant Serum, and it does have hyaluronic acid, which really helps to bind the moisture to the skin.
If I don't use this product, I go in with the Great Barrier Relief from Crave Beauty. I absolutely love this.
Crave Beauty, again, is another skincare company that does care about sustainability. They are 1% for the Planet members, which is great.
This is such an amazing product. It's called a Skin Barrier Repairing Serum, and it says if you have very like sensitive skin or you just feel like your skin is out of whack, this is the product to use. I'm gonna use some right now. I'm just gonna use a pump. I usually use just a pump or 2 of this.
And when my skin is super irritated, I put this on and I wake up the next day with clear skin.
It just feels like a very light lotion. It smells so good. It's not like a fragrancy smell, it just smells like the ingredients and it's so good. Then I go in with the Precious Oils of Activist Skincare. This is just a mixture of awesome oils and it does really well. It's nice and hydrating, I like it. It's got grapeseed oil, avocado oil, hemp seed oil, macadamia oil, jojoba oil, tamanu oil, all kinds of stuff. Now, I probably use too much of this. I go in with like 8 drops of this stuff, but it leaves my skin definitely feeling like there's oil on here, but overnight it totally absorbs it all up. And then I always put like the excess on my arms. And then I have like a problem area on my face.
Let me condense this story for you. Back in 2017, I started to get this really red, irritated skin on my face. It was really dry. I didn't know what to do. I went to a dermatologist. They gave me a steroid cream and then it went away, but it did pop up a year later. So I just realized that I had to keep it super, super hydrated. Like I'm talking about the most hydrating lotion on top of it is the best for it.
So I really like this Yay to Earth Sensitive Skin Face Lotion. I got this about a year ago and this has worked really well for this area. I used to use it all over my skin, but I noticed like it was a little too thick for me. It's very hydrating. So this is great for really dry skin. It's got olive oil, beeswax, shea butter, and pomegranate seed oil in it. So I just get a little dot of this and I just put it on this area and I let it soak in overnight and I'm good to go. And it's really helped with that irritation, like it doesn't pop up anymore because it just needs to stay super hydrated. So this is what it looks like. It's super, super thick. And I literally just put it on this one area. And it's like a lot, like it's very like oily, thick feeling, but it definitely soaks in overnight. If you have like really dry skin and very sensitive skin too, this stuff works wonders. Now, on my day-to-day, I don't use an exfoliant, and I am kind of guilty of using physical exfoliants for a very long time until I started watching Hyram's videos and I learned that physical exfoliants are pretty bad for your skin.
I did purchase the exfoliator from Crave Beauty, which is where the Great Barrier Relief Serum is from. It's the Kalalu Yaha or Kalalu AHA. I don't know how you say this particular product's name, but it does have AHA in it. That's the exfoliating ingredient. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous to try a chemical exfoliant, but I did purchase this and I will eventually give it a shot. Unfortunately, it does come in plastic though.
Is this a Hyram approved skincare routine? I don't know. I don't know what he thinks of activist skincare. He did say this looked like it was okay. Shell Bizzle did a video with him talking about zero waste skincare. You can see my skin definitely looks very dewy. I wouldn't want this in my morning skincare routine. Oils will definitely soak in through the night, but that is my skincare routine. So if you liked this, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see next in the comments. And just remember, you do not have to be perfect to live sustainably. I will see you in my next video. Bye! My only hope. I look for the things I don't